check out this free preview from the What Would You Ask podcast, where all you need to do is ask, listen, learn, and succeed. So, Sean, take us through the journey. People wanted to know, how did you even, guy from Long Island that's studying to be a doctor, that's, like you said, good-looking guy in the city. Come on, what do you do? All of a sudden you want to go on this journey? Tell us a little bit about how it started.
I mean, it all starts with the backdrop that in 1995, I came what I consider really close to getting on MTV. I pitched them a show called MDTV, which we were going to deal with, cutting and drug abuse, anything that's germane to the 12 to 34-year-old generation. And I pitched them to Nino Justman, the president of MTV News at the time, and we were shooting a pilot. And then it just imploded. It just didn't work out. So I was kind of upset about that. I thought it would have been a good show with reasonable legs. So I had this backdrop that I always want to do medical television. But, my dad's a New York City firefighter. I don't have any connection to television. I don't have any connection to medicine. And I certainly don't have any connection to medical television. So I was going to have to knock on doors myself. So that's what I tried to do. I came as close as I thought I could possibly do, and then it imploded. So I finished my neurology training. I was out practicing. And medicine, I've changed careers a little bit. I work for a hospital now, but I was in private practice neurology. It's a different beast. It's very much a business. And to me, so after, during my first job, after I worked there for several months, maybe a year, I gave 3.5 months notice. And then after I gave that notice, my roommate, who was at the University of Pennsylvania at the time, said, all right, why don't you come on down to Philadelphia? He's a neurosurgeon at UPenn. Why don't you come on down to Philly and let's talk about it? So I jumped on the Amtrak train going from New York to Philly, and I'm drinking a beer in the beer car. I picked up a Time magazine on my way down there. As I'm flipping through the pages, there was an article, a little column that said, "A Star is Borneo." And there was Mark Burnett with a bunch of his there was an island, the picture of an island. I think Mark Burnett was there, that they were looking for 16 ordinary Americans to try out for this new show. And they would cast you, throw you away at an island. You have to build your own society for a month and a half. But it's a contest for $1 million. So I was like, all right, well, I'm going to be out of a job in 2.5 months. Might as well try out for this show. So that's kind of how it happened. I just tried out on a lark and just, I never left New York State borders through college, medical school, and residency because I was so busy and broke. And then even when I wasn't broke, I only left New York State borders to go to New Jersey for a sandwich or something. I never had money, never had time. So really the first time I ever flew anywhere as an adult was to fly out to LA to try out for this. And next thing you know, I'm on a plane in Borneo.
To hear the entire interview, along with all of our shows, head to our website at whatwouldyouthaletteryou.ask.com. While you're there, join our community. It's free. You can provide feedback, receive new guests and series updates, and have the opportunity to participate in our show development. Check it out at whatwouldyoutask.com.